so great wanderers. We've been here, and we've been there, cruising round without a care. The not so great wanderers, the not so great wanderers. Come and join us now. Let us take you there. The not so great wanderers. Not so great wanderers.
Morning of day 4, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Morning of day 4. It's about 7 o'clock. Beautiful sunrise this morning. It's time for a cup of tea. Porridge is on, well, soaking. And we'll wait for the debrief from the team captain. And go from there.
Yeah, for sure. He'll be the first.
Who else would
We
be?
do a radio check 1. R2D2. 3. Red 5. 6. 7. Superb. 9. 10.
11sies.
12. And the devil. Thank you.
Piece of cake.
So here we are entering the Hammersley Ranges in the Pilbara. This is meant to be O'Brien's Well in the southern end of Junee National Park.
whatever you see your next top attraction, then always use a difficult in high range or low range. Like 3 game, is it? Most of the stick stations are too large to fence, so they do wander, and as long as they're tagged, they can come and get them. In practice, most of these station owners come and get them anyway.
No.
I don't know whether you've got any comms with them, you might like to hear about them. You've got any comms with them? Well.
Oh, sorry, I've got yeah.
Ooh, the Tracy. Doing a little bit of snow ploughing there. Yep.
We are camped on traditional owners' land, the Panijima people, on Junee Downs Cattle Station, sometimes pronounced Junee Downs, at a place we are calling Junee Downs Camp. We are about 75 kilometres east of Tom Price and 140 kilometres northwest of Newman, where I picked Kim up. This station's western boundary abuts Karijini National Park, which gives us access to Western Australia's highest point, Mt MeHarry. Mt MeHarry is named after William Thomas MeHarry, born in 1912 and died in 1967. It was discovered by surveyor Trevor Markey and his party in 1967, which is recent history really. I'm sure the Panijima people knew about it a bit longer. Tom MeHarry directed the survey party that did the calculations that confirmed the mountain was the highest peak in Western Australia, some 15 metres taller than Mount Bruce, which is 62 kilometres to the northwest. After MeHarry's sudden death on the 16th of May 1967, it was recommended to the Minister for Lands that the recently discovered peak be named after him. Interestingly, Gina Reinhardt applied to the Geographic Names Committee in 1999 to rename the mountain after her father. The application was declined in 2002. She then lobbied the then Premier Jeff Gallup with the same proposal, and he too declined the request. The mining company Hamersley Iron, part of Rio Tinto, currently owns Junee, Yarraloola, Hamersley and Rockley stations, and collectively the properties run a herd of approximately 24,000 cattle. This is our campsite near the base of Mt MeHarry, and we're going to tackle Mt MeHarry tomorrow morning early and then hitch back up again and then head over towards Bob Swim. Alright, it's Tuesday morning, bright and early, very cold night last night, and it's very cold this morning, but we're up early because we're going to start climbing Mt MeHarry about 8 o'clock if we can get there on time. So the kettle's on, people are starting to wake up around camp, a few campfires going, the sun slowly rising over there in the west, and you can't see the kettle, you can just see a campfire in there. Anyway, time for a cup of tea, it's too cold.
Come over the hill and on your descent down the other side, you'll see straight in front of you the first section of the track that goes on up Mt MeHarry. You'll see on the opposite hill.
Okay, so we're all at Mt MeHarry. A lot of communications on the radio as we're trying to get up the top. There's a couple of pop-ups, or what do they call them? A couple of jump ups that we're a bit concerned about. So we've got a crew sitting there directing. Mt MeHarry, WA's highest mountain. The track to the top's an easy drive for an experienced four-wheel driver. If you aren't, well, this is going to increase your skill set, isn't it? Go slow, take it easy, have fun, and the view from the top is spectacular. Now, some stats. It's in the southeastern part of the Junee National Park in the Pilbara. It's 1,249 metres above sea level, 836 metres above the surrounding ground level. From the base to the summit is about a 7-kilometre drive. Well worth it, just watch out for some of the lumpy bits and have fun.
Hey, can you hear that?
And a little bit further on and then we'll swing to the left.
Hey, I'm just not missing. Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, you're travelling, plugger. Good, mate, I'm just up that extremely steep rock over the top, driving along with the
today. We got in the car and drove from our camp spot to a place called Mt MeHarry, which is the highest point in Western Australia.
And the lounge room on wheels outdid itself.
Yep, so all vehicles that attempted it got up to the top, which was very good. A couple of people had a few little tiny mishaps.
Neil was the most boring.
Yeah, apparently mine was a boring drive, nothing happened, so that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
all it-
But now it's time to have a beer in front of the campfire while we decide when to eat.